What's up, my people? Welcome back to Vertical Football. Welcome back to 5 Things We Learned. Liverpool 1, Manchester United 2. Guys, everybody's excited and amazing performance. I think before I even start anything, I think let's give praises to whom praises is due. And that person is Ruben Amorim. I feel a lot of the times when we win games, we don't give credit to the manager. But I think this game, I think you have to just give credit to him in the sense of the game plan. They were being wise on the setup, and I feel I really enjoyed what I saw today. And yes, I know it's not a perfect performance, but it's a performance you need to have, to get a result against Liverpool at Anfield. The setup of the ball, I think it was what I think I've seen him try that, I think, against Manchester City in terms of a 5-4-1 off the ball, sometimes a 5-3-2 off the ball. And I think for most parts, we saw 5-3-2. Sometimes we saw a 5-4-1. But I think we were disciplined in the first half. And we didn't really give them much spaces. That's Manchester United were disciplined. They didn't give Liverpool much spaces in the first half like that. But I think in the second half, tiredness, substitutions, they had those spaces and they got their goal. But I like the fact that the approach, was okay. The beginning approach was okay. The structure was okay. And the boys were disciplined, especially that first half. They were very, very disciplined and they kept their shape for most part of the game in the first half. I think the setup also in terms of the attacking setup, I know a lot of United fans, when they saw the lineup, will see that Sesko did not start. And looking at it, I think I said this in our Friday live show, that the plan to play it long to Sesko, in as much as yes, that's a viable a viable opportunity, a viable playing style or approach to go about it. But I think it's something that, you are going to have a lot of 1v1 situations or even sometimes 2v1 situations with the likes of Sesko against the likes of Konate and Van Dijk. And when you look at those two defenders, those are I think based on the way Premier League is, I feel they are one of the tallest, if not the tallest defensive duo in the Premier League. And they're also very good aerially, right? And so when you want to just have that as a approach, just play it long, if it doesn't work, I think, and I said that time, if it doesn't work in the first 10, 15 minutes, it doesn't work. Then you have to look for situations. And I felt I liked Ruben Amorim's approach in terms of we might not be able to win it 1v1 or to be able to have an imprint on this game. But what we can do is that the likes of Mbeumo Kua, Mount, and even Ahmad can have spaces, in between and around that towers. I call them the 2 towers of Liverpool. So in between or around the towers. And you look at the first goal of Man United, that was exactly what happened